Hi guys, welcome back. So I play Neverwinter. I wanted to take just a moment and thank those of you who are subscribing and liking and commenting. I definitely appreciate it here on We the People. It's a great feeling. It's nice to know that the effort we're putting in here is appreciated, and I owe you guys a thanks, and here's a small part of that thanks. Alright, nice round of applause for all of our fans, and this is nice. Let's get to work.
Cultists and devils in the streets. I'm glad Elm cannot see this.
Is that right? Well, let's check out the Underscar.
I've learned Ashmedai are driving the most wretched of the sick out of the Underscar. A warren of collapsed sewers.
Yeah.
Those without hope struggle for survival. Even now, they slaughter the sick and helpless beneath our very feet.
Oh, very good. Top of the morning to you.
Known as the
Look at that, a talisman.
Slay
Every
this
generation.
monster and protect the weakest among us from the cruelty of the Ashmedai.
Okay,
Once you're done, I want you to meet with a ranger at the edge of the wood.
we can do that. Alright, we'll meet with this ranger.
And he has information about cult activity in the forest.
About the cult activity. These guys keep us busy. Never a dull moment. We have lots and lots of work for us to do. Okay, guys. Follow along. Wish me luck. Hope we make it alive. Hear that music. The background sound effects. Go to the Underscar. Here we go to the Underscar. On my fresh ghost horse. Hey, you know what? You know what the best thing about a ghost horse is? There's no smell. No smell at all. In fact, it's kind of a soft, cushy ride. Feel that smooth action? I can feel it too. Oh, I gotta love that laughter. Alright. Guess this is where we go. Oh, look at that. Okay, you guys want to mess around a little bit? I'm in the mood too. That's right. I just ruined your day. Take that. Some more of that. Take a lot of that. Okay. Here we go into the depths of something. My favorite game. My favorite free game. And currently my favorite game. Neverwinter. Thanks for joining me on another epic journey. And unfortunately you're witnessing people screaming, running out of the bowels of wherever we're heading to. The Underscar. Slay the shepherd of the damned. Okay. This doesn't sound good. For those of our younger viewers, you may want to get a parent, hold somebody's hand, prepare to be frightened, maybe lose some sleep. Don't worry, I will protect all of us. Evidently, I'm protecting all of Neverwinter. These people have great faith in me. I keep getting all these crazy missions ever since being stranded, marooned in this area. Okay, look at this. We have what? I don't know what that is. Enries, I guess. Some sort of Enries. Elixir of Reflexes. Those are pretty nice. If you've been following along, you notice I keep picking them up and not using them. I usually like to save those for boss battles, but that just sort of became a habit. There really is no good reason to do that because they come in a steady supply. I will go ahead and do this. Do my magic VIP action here. Hit Control I. I don't have to have a fire around me to do this. But we'll take advantage of that. Get our little bonuses there. Take out these guys. Hellfire Warlock. Don't want a bunch of these guys at my back. Get a little experience while we're at it. I don't have a ranged weapon, so I'll take him out. Okay, I got a little distracted there. We'll grab our treasure. Now, let me open my inventory and go down to one of these potions. Like I said, they are in fairly steady supply. Having a little language barrier problem today. Okay, Elixir of Reflexes. We have 3 of those. So I'll double click that. Now before I do, if you look at the upper left hand edge of my screen, these are some of the bonuses I currently have. I have an Aura of Courage, which is activated. That's down here on my lower left hand side. I get those from my power spells. I hit P on my keyboard, brings up all my powers. You can see that, and this is where I get those, in case you aren't aware of how this works. This little bonus is because I used one of my little invocations here, and these little guys right here, and it gives me a bonus, which is quite nice. I mean, +1 to all ability scores. That's really nice. And then I have the Eldritch Runestone, which gives me a percentage of my pet's ratings. That's something I really hadn't covered at all. If I go into here, go into Companions, and I can take a look at that. For those of you who have been following along diligently, you know that the mounts also give me certain bonuses. And when I equip items in the stable, and just showing those of you who are unfamiliar with that real quick, here are the Eldritch Runestones they were talking about. So this guy has a plus 25 armor penetration. I get a little bit of that, and his special stats, his striking ability that he possesses passes along to me. So that's what that little thing there is. Now, onto what I was really here to talk about was the potion. I'll double click on this one just for an example. And I don't know if you were paying attention, but in the upper left hand top of the screen, that little bottle came up. You can only use one at a time, but it is good for an hour, and it gives me a bonus to my deflection. If I go into here, if I hit C and come over to my ratings area, I could scroll down. This number is at 798, so I would subtract whatever the value was, 150, whatever the bonus was. That will add to that, so it brings it up to 798, and then it will drop down once that potion has expired. And it will also switch out if I would decide maybe I want a critical strike potion. If I use that, then that will just completely disappear, become irrelevant, and the next potion will take effect. So it's a little tidbit there for you. Like I said, I don't know if you noticed that I had been picking those up but not doing anything with them. That's why it's just sort of a habit of mine. I usually don't use those for standard gameplay. I save those for tough boss battles. And again, especially when you get to epic level, you will need some of those because some of those creatures get really tough. But that's we're a long way away from that, so you don't need to worry about that. The other good thing is, too, you can sell these potions on the Astral Diamond Exchange if you want. That's something else you can do with them. And they also increase in power the higher the level you go. So these earlier ones really don't hold a whole lot of value, so feel free to use them. You're not really going to be out too much. Don't worry too much about it, in other words. Look at that. That was all by using Radiant Strike. I did nothing else. Hellfire Mages. I'm glad to end your day. You do not appear to be a nice person. Okay. Let's go to more damn things. Okay, next time I'll try to use it correctly. I'm not using any of these encounter powers. It makes me feel really good. Really good about this character. See, I feel like he's very tough. I like having something that's a little beefy. I've played a couple other characters that take a little bit more of a beating. Kind of nice to have one that I don't have to do as much thinking in. Now, if I was playing with a party, I'd have to plan it a little better. Paladins are pretty good party characters because they can add buffs and stuff to the party, which really helps them out. And they play a pretty critical backup role to some of the more difficult dungeons. But right now, it's just fun to play some solo play. Some people I know don't like to play in groups at all if they can avoid it, and I can understand that. Especially until you become comfortable with the game. Okay, follow that trail. We like our trail. Tells us where to go and how to get there. Lets us focus more on the fun of the combat. Okay, if you notice that one, they cleared out pretty quickly there too. I did my rotation correctly. I held right click for a second to use Radiant Strike, which gave me my bonuses for armor penetration and damage, and then I finished it up with the left Oath Strike which is in this case it's my at-will power to daily power. Doesn't take time to regenerate that. A strike will keep doing damage if I wanted to, but it's really kind of supposed to be used as an add-on to increase the amount of damage I can do with the whatever follow-up attacks I use. Legion Devils. Okay. Now these guys are getting a little tougher all of a sudden, which is nice. A little nice switch. Alright. Die. It's a good day for you to die. Not so good of a day for me to die. I love this trail. I know I keep saying that, but I do. Makes it so easy to just concentrate on playing instead of figuring out where the heck I'm at all the time. Sneak attack! Hellfire Warlock! Now you are mine, I own you. Too bad you can't capture guys. That would be interesting. Get a bunch of these weirdos chasing you around, being part of your team. Go, Will! Alright, Will. It's my buddy Will over there. I'm proud of you. Go ahead, Will. Let me know if you need some help. Look at that. I'm proud of him. That's my dog, Will. My game dog. Okay. It's taking him a little bit of time there. Let's go help him out. I just used a little smiting action. Yeah. Alright. Beautiful. That's the way it should be. I don't know why that makes me feel good. There's something wrong with me there. Just nice to come in and go crunch like that. Finish it off. It's very satisfying to me. Okay. What are we at? Where are we going? Over here. I don't get it. Okay, no, we're going back this way. I must have missed something. What did I miss? Uh-huh. Okay. There we go. Ooh, spooky, spooky. Crazy imps. Gotta love the imps. That laughter makes it all worthwhile. Okay, more Hellfire dudes. Yep, Hellfire Warlocks. Time to make you part of my lunch. Okay, eat up, boy. Here we go. If you look through that door, we have Shepherd of the Damned. See how tough this guy is. He looks pretty tough. I don't know. Okay, guys. Place your bets. Who's going to win? Can I do this without dying? That's the question. I think we can. My money's on me. Whoa, dude. Get back here. That was pretty tricky. I like that move. Alright, I'm surrounded. I'll do some encounter powers. Use Burning Light and Templar's Wrath. Follow that up with Smite. And I'll go to right click Radiant Strike. And I'm just using Oath Strikes over and over again. Do another Smite. If you watch the bottom of my screen, they count down. When they get back to 0, I kind of intermix those. I'm holding on to my left mouse button, just kind of swinging away there. Alright. Let my abilities, my damage is stacked where they're able to, and keep doing damage. Alright, and we have a chest over here. We'll check out that artifact here in a set, or not an artifact. There we go, Talisman of Regeneration. Sweet. Let's go ahead and open up our inventory. See if we want to equip this. We have two. We have that, and we have that. Color of Command. That gives me a bonus to hit points. Since hit points don't seem to be too much of an issue for us right now, I'll just go with Regeneration. Although, you know what? That's not slottable. The other one's not slottable. I do recommend it though. Since I have the plus 140 to critical strike, and I'm going to re-equip this because I think I'd rather have the slotted item. It's more of a benefit overall. Not that we need it, but it's just kind of a good habit to powerful items on you. So, we're making good time. Valuable use of our time together. I hope it's valuable use of your time. Alright. Whoa! Getting a little laggy there. I don't know what's happening exactly. Maybe it's a popular day. A lot of people home playing, maybe. That's okay. Get to have death and mayhem. I'm happy to contribute. Yeah! Alright. Beautiful. Did you guys see that? Oh man, my dog almost took him out all by himself. Good boy. Beautiful. It's just what every proud owner wants. A death dog. Okay. Turn this in.
Ashmedai must pay for what they've done.
Haven't met you before. Where's my drunk little dwarf?
It is good to hear the last priest of Helm spoke the truth. I am Dasa Trubo, Ranger.
Nice to meet you, Ranger.
I thank you for your daring.
This might be an opportunity to take the fight back to them. Yes, indeed. Well, guys, I think you know. I'm going to thank you for watching Neverwinter with me. If you have any comments or suggestions, please use the comment section. Please like my video, share, and please subscribe. Come back so we can play again.